Hey traders, David Frost, Lazy Gap Trader. Oh, I'm in the trade. I didn't even get a chance to tell you what it was. I got the video started recording a little late, but we're in Foot Locker here at a short trade. 41.54 was my entry. The stock is absolutely ripped higher from yesterday's close. We're up 30% from yesterday's close. I'm in short at 41.54. Looking for the stock to have a pullback, and here it starts already. I'm going to explain more about what this is in a second if I can get some kind of gain here, pretty quickly and get my mind going the right direction. I'm a little distracted here. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Okay, excellent. All right, so I've covered half the trade. Now I can relax, I can talk, and tell you exactly what this is. So here's a morning gap trade from this morning. This was sent to my members at 9 o'clock in the morning, right before or 30 minutes before the market even opened, so it was about a half an hour ago. This is a specific price level that my traders who have taken the course at lazygaptrader.com know exactly where it came from and how to locate the same price level where this short trade was taken from. So what this is the morning gap trades are when stocks are gapping higher or lower at the open. It creates an opportunity. And the opportunity for traders is when they can identify a specific price where these stocks should first be drawn to like a magnet and then have a price reaction from in the other direction. Some of these are scalp trades and we're in, we're out, that's it. And some of them are actually big, huge, look at this rip lower. Some of these are big gainers and this one is both. This one was a scalp trade. I took half of the position off the table, and this is a strategy I teach in the course at Lazy Gap Trader. I teach traders how to turn trades like this into risk-free, emotionless trades. I've got half the position off. I've got half the profit in my pocket. The worst case scenario right now is I get stopped out at break even and I still make money on half the trade. That's the worst case right now. The best case is the stock collapses down further and I trail my stop. This is great. I trail my stop behind the stock and I'm going to let the market decide when enough is enough. That's what I call a risk-free, emotionless trade. Let's go further into what the gap trading is. In my course, I teach traders which stocks this works the best with, the morning gap trades. What are the criteria we use? What kind of volume are we looking for? How much of a gap higher at minimum are we looking for? We certainly don't see 30% gap higher or 30% gap lowers each and every day. This is an anomaly, but we look for a specific amount or more. All that's discussed in great detail in my course. I teach traders everything they need to know in order to trade the gaps successfully. Look at this collapse on Foot Locker. I'm in at $41.54. I have half the trade off. It's in my pocket, and the stock is coming down farther. I think this stock has a chance to get down to $39, maybe even $38. And I'm not talking about a big, long time hold here. I think it can come down pretty quickly. We'll see what happens, but when I'm trailing the stop behind the stock, I'm going to let the market decide when the trade is over. Again, that's a risk-free, emotionless trade. We caught the top of the stock today, right? So the top of the stock is actually at $41.71. But we basically top-ticked the stock. That doesn't happen on every single trade, but it does happen a lot. And on the ones gapping lower, we do catch the low of the day a lot of the time. Listen. Everything that you're looking at here, everything I'm talking about is taught in great detail in my course. It's a 3.5-hour course focused only on gap trading. It's focused on trading the morning gaps and the gap fill trades, which is a whole nother gap trading strategy. When stocks gap higher or lower at the open, you can see here from yesterday's close, the gap up, what they did was they left what's called an open gap. At some point in the future, that open gap down at 31 and change is going to be filled at some point in the future. That creates another trade. Anyway, if you want to learn everything there is to know about trading the morning gaps successfully, then come over to check out my course. I teach traders exactly how to trade the gaps. I teach traders everything they need to know in order to trade the gaps successfully. With me, no question ever goes unanswered. I teach traders each and every day, as much as I can, how to trade successfully. I'm David Frost, lazy gap trader. Look at this stock come down. I need it to come down to 39 bucks. LazyGapTrader.com. Come check out the course. I'll teach you everything you need to know in order to trade the gaps successfully. Just look on the YouTube channel. You'll see hundreds of videos like this each and every day. I post a video on the gap trades. David Frost, thanks for tuning in, traders.